Well, welcome. You're not used to seeing me up here, but I'm Kurt Reisbeck, the old elder, and I'm it today because all the guys left town. I don't know. Now, they're having a blessed time, I'm sure, and spending that time together, getting the update on how to understand our ladies that we love, and some that we may just know. Anyway, so I do the announcements this morning. I want you to be welcome. I hope you have been welcomed properly. And I want to remind you about the connections card that you get with your bulletin this morning. This card is to facilitate relationships, and you get an extra part for it. You'll see a place on it this morning for question and answer. I'll share that announcement with you when I get to the end of this. But on checking the boxes, you can make contact with us, communicate with us, and put down prayer requests. On Sunday evening, we gather together in the room at the end of the education unit and spend time in prayer for those prayer requests. So this is part of our ministry. We definitely believe in prayer and that power, and that's what keeps us going. So make a connection with a connection card. Make use of this. The purpose of it is to keep us all together as a body. Okay, the next thing I will talk about is the place that you have on your connection card, the question and answer. Wednesday, May 10th, during the adult Bible study from 7 to 8, we have question and answer time for the elders and whoever comes and attends. Now, last week we did that on Wednesday, and we heard Brent's testimony of how he came to know the Lord, and then we went to answer some of the questions that people turned in. That was always an interesting time. It's interesting to me to see how qualified our pastors are. I mean, they search the scriptures out and give good answers to these questions. So I was impressed with that. We had a good time together. Last week, this next Wednesday, they said on the assignment that I get to share my testimony. So, being I'm old, it might be really long. But anyway, fair warning. Anyway, Wednesday night, you're invited to come and attend and listen to answers to questions. Okay, Mom to Mom, a conversation with moms through the ages. Join us next week, May 14th, for Mother's Day, to hear several of the church ladies share during our morning gathering. Their journeys of motherhood will inspire, enlighten, and bless you. Okay? That's a promise, I guess. Okay? Senior Blessing Service, May 31st. EFBC with other churches of Estacada Ministerial Association will again be hosting the event for all 2017 senior graduates. The free event is intended to be a blessing to the seniors and their families, and will enjoy an evening of great food and spiritual challenge as they venture out. Sometimes we used to call this, If your heart is led to donate to this event, please mark your checks. Senior Blessing. We also have a need for volunteers. Use your connection card to sign up. So we want to bless the high school seniors. Do you feel like you're new to AFBC? And I don't know. The problem is with this many people, and we have a pretty good crowd here, even with 50 plus men gone, and some of their families are skedaddled too because they're not here. But we still have a good group here this morning, and many visitors, some that have only been here 2 or 3 times, and it's impossible for myself to meet all of you. I would like to, but anyway, if you feel disconnected, try to connect with us. See if you can answer the questions up on the slide. What are they? Answer these central or critical church questions. Okay? You know the answer to all those? Elder. Oh, thanks a lot. I didn't put this up there. Yeah, do you know the name of Brent's dog? Tugger, yeah. Okay. How many children does Masami have? Oh, right. Anyway, join us at Leadership and Fireside Room if you want to know more. Okay, I'm going to comment a little bit on some announcement that's not here. First Sundays of the month, we do communion, and we also take an offering, a special offering. You notice the little white baskets? Okay. We bless the community through change for $1, the green cups that are put out the rest of the Sundays. But on Communion Sunday, we put out the white basket. And this is a very important part of the ministry of the church. This money goes to what we call the Deacons Fund. And that is to help people that are members of our congregation financially or many other ways, but finances is always something that is appropriate. We try to share and carry one another's burdens. So if you have a need, the person to contact, our deacon in charge of Helping Hands, is Alice Branson. She heads up, and there's her hand there. She's over there. You'll see her out front too. Her and her team do a tremendous job. I just am blessed to see how that can happen. But because of the fact that they don't advertise who they help with how much, those things are done confidentially. She has great wisdom in discerning the needs of people and giving out the help that's needed. The food warehouse, or whatever you call it, she works with too. But sometimes they minister outside the church. But I would encourage you to donate to that white basket. And I do more than a tip. I write a check for that because I think that's a vital ministry in our congregation. So Alice has a wonderful team, and they do a great job.